Hey, Dave Olson here. Today we're going to take a look at a piece of software called Arbitrage Underdog. Now I'm really excited about this software. I've been using it now for just under a month, and from day one I started making money with it. Now this is not some weird internet marketing loophole and stuff that we see every day. This is actually a very workable system that allows you to find people that are looking to have a service done over on Craigslist, and then use Fiverr to get that work done. And then you're basically the middleman. So I'm going to show you real quickly the software, and you get a better idea of what I mean. Okay, so here it is. I've already run this now. I've run a search on the left-hand side here. I've run a search on Craigslist for the word logo. And what we have down here is 214 opportunities of people that have the word logo in their title of what they posted. And we're going to just bring up this first one, and we can see right in the browser here in this software that this is a company in need of a logo. And it's just very simple title: company, need a company logo. We need a logo for my company. They have a web address here of the site itself, which I've looked at, and a little more information about what their company does. Is very brief. Some of the posts you'll see here are 5 or 6 paragraphs long. This is obviously not one of those. So this was just posted 2 hours ago. I ran this software a few minutes, just finished. So 2 hours ago somebody posted this gig here. They're looking for a logo to be made. So now what we do here is we're going to contact this person, which we just click this reply button, and I would click on Gmail, and it would bring up my Gmail, and I would send an email to them telling them that telling them how I would like to work for them. But before I do that, I need to find someone to actually to create a logo, because I'm not good with Photoshop, and I'm not a very good designer when it comes to graphics and stuff. So I would much rather outsource that to somebody that knows what they're doing, and that's what we have over here at Fiverr. So now Fiverr, if you don't know, is an online place where people that can provide services go, and they'll do something for $5. There are, and I've done it, and the software already automatically did a search for logo. Same thing I typed in over here on the Craigslist side. So now it brought up all of these people on Fiverr who are willing to do a logo for $5. So you can't beat that. So I can have somebody over here make it for $5, and I could sell it to this guy for $100, $150, $200. So let's take a quick look at exactly what I would do if I were to contact this guy. So the first thing I want to do is sort my Fiverr results by the rating, and 10 would be the best rating, all the way down to, I guess, 1, which would be the worst ones. So I want to pick people that have a 10 rating, because I know that they have a good track record over at Fiverr for performing for doing these jobs well. So I'm going to just bring this up a little bit so you can see more of the information. So this first one is a person that's going to do for $5. He's got a rating of 10. 4,000 people have rated him, which means he's done 4,011 gigs already, and he has a perfect rating of 10. He'll deliver the gig in 6 days, which is a little long for my taste. I like to look for people that'll do it in 1 or 2 days, because I like to get these jobs in and out quickly. But this is definitely a guy that would probably be able to do a good job for me. So let's just click on this, and we can bring up his gig offering right here in the browser. All right, so we see this guy has 4,011. Just like we know, 4,011 people bought this gig, and it's 100% positive rating. He delivers on average of 6 days, and he's got 52 jobs in the queue right now, so that's why it takes him a while to get these done. And when we go down here, we can see some examples of his work. So these are actual gigs that he's performed in the past, and people are saying they love it and all that stuff. So this guy, if this is the type of logo the customer is looking for, and I don't necessarily know that it is, which is basically a text logo, then this is probably the guy you'd want to go with. But we can keep looking, and I'm going to close the browser up on that one, and I'm going to look for somebody that'll do a job in, say, 3 days. Okay, same thing here. This guy, create nice logo design. He'll do it in 3 days. His perfect rating of 10. 2,763 people have bought the gig. So let's just take a quick look at him and see some samples of his work. Alright, so here are some of his the logos that this person has done. And some, nice looking logos, I guess. So I might consider using this person for for this gig. So once I've found a person to do the work, I'm going to go back to Craigslist, and I would simply click reply, and I would reply through my Gmail. And I have some emails that I've written up that I'll just swipe and copy and paste in. But I also like to include a little something so people know that I've actually read their ad. So this guy is talking about his website here. So I would mention that I visited his website or something, just something to make sure that the customer or the potential customer knows that I've actually read the ad, and I'm not just some machine that's sending out emails to everybody that posts looking for a logo. This guy is saying he'll pay $50 to $100. So that might be, I like to charge like $150, because some of these do require some back and forth, some revisions and stuff. So I like to make it worth my time. But I might do this for $100. I might reply to this guy and offer to do it. So he'll pay me $100. I will spend $5 on Fiverr to get the work done. That's a $95 profit for me. All I have to do is communicate between the two. So I'm kind of like the middleman. And that is basically what this software does. So the key here is finding the proper searches. So logo is a big one. I've gotten gigs using WordPress, because I've been working with WordPress for 6-7 years now, and I've done a lot of site installations, customizations, support. So there's a lot of stuff I can do myself with WordPress. But depending on the job, depending on the size of it, I might just, even though I could probably do it, might just outsource it anyway. But I have found quite a few jobs searching for WordPress. Even the word website brings back lots of people looking for sites. But what's key about this software is it's all in one place. You can find the customers over here on the left, find someone to do the work on the right, and you sit right in the middle as a go-between between the two parties, and you collect the money. It's not 100% guaranteed. You certainly don't get every job you sent a proposal for. The training includes some techniques for improving your conversion rate, which do work very well. And once you buy the software, you'll be able to see that in the training. And the training is all video based, by the way. It's I think a total of about a half an hour worth of videos, which show how to use the software, all the ins and outs of it, and the techniques to increase your conversion rates are included there too. So I definitely recommend this software. As I said, I've been using it for about a month now. It paid for itself on day one. The first day I actually got a gig for $300, which cost me about $45 to have done. So the rest, $255 was profit from day one. I had made my money back immediately, and I've only gotten more jobs since then. And like I said, be creative with the keywords you use, but it does work. This is a legitimate way of making money, and it's not a scam. You're giving people a good product, that they're happy with, and I definitely recommend going ahead and purchasing Arbitrage Underdog. Thanks for listening.